In the late 1970s, IP version 4 was foundationally finished. And what I mean by that was the protocol was established in a very working set of standards. And so at that point in time, you could use it to communicate on a network very effectively. Now there were changes over time. For example, the different header formats for TCP and so forth, they did evolve a bit over the years that followed after that. But by and large, IP version 4, particularly at the core of IP routing and IP addressing features and subnet masks, has largely unchanged for all of those years. Now, we use a 32-bit address for IPv4 IP addresses, which means we have a total of a little better than 3.5 billion addresses available to us. And you might think that's a lot of addresses and, well, why would we ever run out of them? Well, the reality is that there are not only millions of people that are connected to the internet today, but in addition to that, many of these people have multiple devices that connect to the internet. And it's the same on our networks. Convergence is a really hot topic today. And when we talk about convergence, we're talking about converging multiple different technologies across our IP networks, most notably voice as well as data. And what this means is you'll have users that have one IP address for their fixed phone at their desk, maybe another IP address for their mobile phone that they take with them, and yet another IP address for their desktop computer, and some of them may even have a laptop or a PDA in addition to that. So 3 or 4 IP addresses for many individuals in your company makes it so that you need a lot more IP addresses. How do we deal with this? With the pool of IP version 4 addresses having that limit, we need to find some way to get around the limit. And what is the solution? Well, it's IPv6. That's right, we're skipping right over IP version 5 and moving to IP version 6. And we're looking at ways to have them coexist on the network. But what we want to do right now is start by understanding the fundamental topics that make having IP version 6 important and understanding what the differences are between IPv6 and IPv4.